Hi everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. I'm just sitting in the corner today. I was just looking around for places. They're doing some work in a house across the street and they're chatty. I seem to be running, I'm in the mood for a quiet Monday morning and I'm running into chatter everywhere I go. It seems that humans just need to produce noise. Even if they're bored, they just blah, 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 blah. Half the conversation has just been babbling and just been looking for a quiet corner. So I'm ready to get to my Airbnb rental in San Jose tomorrow, have some lunch, and just chill out before I go to the States on Wednesday. Just like I say, wrapping things up. This will probably, I'm trying to get 2 videos done today, so this is going to be either if I get 2, this will be the next to the last, and if I don't get around to it, this will be the last video from the house. And like I say, I never know when I'm going to release, but I'm kind of thinking this will be a travel day video. I was talking to a friend on Facebook, but through Messenger last night, who's gotten to be a good friend, and we chat quite frequently. And I kind of got on a train of thought about the new place in the mountains and kind of what my vision for the future is. And I just thought I would kind of express in a video what I told her last night, because sometimes I keep saying, and I'm gonna get these nice messages from people, so I might should explain a little bit better. When I kind of use the word retreat in a broad sense, I'm not real big into the retreat thing mentality like most people are doing it and like you're probably thinking about. Now, I'm not going to get into a bunch of things and exactly what I'm going to do. This could be long term, but this is what my vision is. I want you to understand something about this place I'm going to in the mountains. It's not just, it's kind of like I'm feeling like a calling from the universe, because that's not just like, okay, I needed something to do, so this is just a placeholder. It's not just like something that just popped up that, okay, I'm reaching for straws and I'll take anything. This is kind of the place that I've been looking for. And whether it works out with this place, whether I'm ever able to find an investor, or whether I'm able to work something out, even like, dabbling with the idea of crowdsourcing, this is kind of what I'm looking for, something small and contained. I don't, even if I'm not even sure, even if some crazy rich investor dropped out of the air, if I want to run something or operate something bigger than that. Because in the end, exactly what I was telling my friend last night, I don't want to offer like, okay, like do the normal retreat thing and like have a retreat set for June and everybody, or obviously it's June, it wouldn't, but let's say months ahead I start putting out the word for June and try to funnel everybody into making plans for 1 week. I would like to have a center, a healing center, where people could just come all the time. There's no like dates, or you don't have to wait. But I would like to eventually work into having some events. If Tanny Raw's watching out there, I'd love for her to, host a retreat down there. The price is right, Tanny. But what I was telling my friend is like I say, obviously I've got to make a living, and obviously it would have to pay for itself, the mortgage, some sort of return on investment for whoever it was. But it's not. That's not the purpose of it, and I don't ever want that to be. And I don't want it to be like, you have other retreats too that are kind of like based on whoever the celebrity or person is. I want it to be like, if you think of it the religion wise, like non-denominational. In other words, like all the tools for healing your body are at your fingertips, all the resources. We would have, the freshest of the fresh food. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to have this immediately. This is the vision, the long-term vision of what I would like to have. Just good, organic, fresh food, abundant all over the house. Juice and smoothies flowing all the time, access to that all the time. We could, there would be a lot of food available, but it's not like run like, all the meals are not going to, unless you wanted to pay for that. In other words, like, I would like to do it as bare bones as possible, and then people could add what they wanted to on that. As long as there's lots of fresh food available and kitchen space available, it would be fun. People there, they can create their own. There would be lots of equipment there. There would be a couple of Vitamixes, depending on the size of the place, NutriBullets, juicers. There would be plenty of stuff. As it grew, I'd love to have people there, like for seminars and workshops, but not with this, like with the hardcore raw or the hardcore starch solution or the hardcore this or the hardcore that. You could come, look, the resources would be there, and you decide what your healing modality would be. Now, like I always talk about, it's not just about the food. There would be, we would have yoga, daily yoga classes. Hopefully, maybe get some people that were interested in doing Tai Chi work down here, Qigong work. It's great places, a lot of meditation, guided meditations, group meditations, just breathing it, because here you're going to have quality air. I would say the air quality is pretty decent here. So you're going to have the air quality. You know, we get a good source up in the mountains. We get a good source of water. You got good water, so you're moving your body. We have a body worker there. The point being is just put all the resources at everybody's fingertips. You could have a good library, resource center, videos where people could watch of all different types. You could watch all the Dr. Gregors, the Dr. McGoogles. You could watch the fully raw people. You could watch, we'd have information from the natural hygienists. But we're not, it wouldn't be like we're here, this is what you need to do. I don't ever want to get into that. I wouldn't mind helping people. You know, I wouldn't mind guiding some people, loosely guiding some people, with them realizing and being fully aware that this is just like a little guidance. I would never want to get into stuff, you know, that gets you on some shaky ground, as far as like people saying, well, you're not qualified to do that. I don't want to do anything that I'm not qualified to do. I just want to offer an abundant lifestyle to people. I haven't needed any of that other stuff. Now, if you got some hardcore problems or whatever, that might not be the place. Or you might come to the healing center with some sort of a, you might come with your own prescribed regimen. And there were the tools would be there for you to do it in a beautiful, pristine, healthy place. You know, the price, it's going to be, wherever I end up, like this place is priced well. You know, for being almost like a 5-star type place. And it's not 5 stars follows the amenities. It's not going to run a hotel, you know. It's not going to be a maid coming in and cleaning the room every day, fresh linens, fresh towels every day. It's going to be for people that want to come there and do the work to change their life, to get healthier, to heal. But yeah, that's my vision, and I'm starting to organize, put some ideas together, figure out what kind of a presentation I want to do. I'm going to put some feelers out there just for individuals. I'm going to look into the crowdsourcing and see what that's all about. I don't really know what that's all about, and even though I've got video cameras and I know a bit about that stuff, I don't know if I have the skills to pull off like putting together a whole crowdsourcing funding type of campaign. And I got to give that some thought, because one thing it won't be. So don't anybody make any mistakes. It wouldn't be something like begging for money or some sort of a charity type thing. In other words, whatever I want to work out, I would want to have a solid plan, and I would want the person to want, or I would want people to want to, you know, donate, invest, whatever they call it on that, because they believed in it. And also I would have to work something out where it didn't look like, okay, I'm just getting somebody to invest so I can have a commercial business and make a buttload of money, because that's not my purpose. I mean, I've gotten to a point in life where, you know, I chased all that stuff for a long time, never caught it. And I have no interest now. I mean, I need my needs taken care of. And you've seen how I live. I live rather modestly. But that is a vision. It's not a business plan. It's not like a business idea I have. It's a vision. It's a passion I have for the future. Just to be able to share the full lifestyle, not just the food, but the holistic with a W. I like the way I think T. Colin Campbell uses that in his newer book, Whole. He calls it holistic with an H instead of with a W instead of with an H. But anyhow, I'm going to start just babbling now anyway. This is just going to be a travel video. This is going to evolve a lot more. Who knows, maybe I'll pick up somebody that's on a sabbatical and they can help me with the project with some filming and putting it together. But anyhow, I'm just getting ready to stage left, exit this house, go to the States and see my mama, and then get back down here and get to the mountains. So as always, I so much appreciate you guys watching. If you like this one, give it a thumbs up. Hope you'll subscribe to the channel, and hope you're having a wonderful week. Love you guys. Peace.